Station, Texas, Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
Skip, what's up, bro?
And no chance at a return here.
Kelly, OG, what's up with y'all boys, man? You know, all I really wanted to do is update the fucking until you do the depth chart before the game, bro. You would think they would update that shit. I'm tired of doing this all the time. Aizen, what it do, bro?
This drive at their own 25.
Kelly, you know what's crazy, bro? We should be on down there a 200 game streak, bro, but damn, keep getting freeze glitching. It's turning off when we load up games and shit. I was like, that shit pissed me off, bro. I didn't play regs for like a week after it fucked up my streak like that.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
It's like you put in all that work and then you don't even get a chance to defend it, bro. Just get a freeze glitch or it just turns off.
Show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Kind of like that big, reliable,
Hey, I'm telling you, I was pissed off, bro. I didn't play this shit for like a week, bro. I done got passed up and I was at 2, now I'm at like 4. I was like, bro, I was playing cut for a minute.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Extending the play. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He said, you know you pissed if you go to cut. I'm telling you, bro. That's funny as hell, bro. But yeah, I see they changed. I looked at the ratings and stuff. They changed, I mean, nothing like real drastic. They bumped Marcel, the quarterback. They bumped some of his stuff up a little bit. And they changed like some of the defender stuff. Like I lost a couple of abilities on defense, but I don't know, it's all good.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Finds his man. It's Fields. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Just keep slinging it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the LSU roster. I'm about to go check them out and see what changed, bro. I'm gonna check out Sellers too. I know the South Carolina users mad about that. They like, damn, I can't just come out there and run around no more.
Looking to throw its car. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I gotta get that pit, bro. I wouldn't say LSU sucks, bro. It's just when this game first came out, they was just too crazy, bro. Like, I was like, bro, the way they were showing love to number 6 and that running back there, I was like, one of them better win the fucking Heisman this year. Yeah, you know that's not happening.
Needing a chunk play on third down. Using his legs, it's high. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And really with LSU, I never really tripped off the receivers, bro. I mean, they got like them fast receivers, but that wasn't the problem. It was that running back. Fucking Saucy, what's up, bro? Damn, what's his name? Durham or whatever. That man, he's crazy on here. They got him breaking tackles like he Marshawn Lynch or something.
No punting today. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media.
I'm happy that was fourth down because of course we dropped the pit.
Long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Oh, I definitely ran the wrong play. That's crazy. You could say the acceleration dropped to 96. Like, that's wild.
Position, Mike Stonebreaker, Manti Te'o type play.
Xander, what it do, bro?
Linebackers that can get after the quarterback, that can be a force on first, second, and third down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck. Really nice job by the linebacker there.
He'll be out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Reed. Still looking. Gonna try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides.
Manny, what it do? Hey, Skip, I couldn't find nobody, bro. Like, somebody get open, please.
He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody.
We just had to try to make something shake right there, bro.
1 yard to run. He's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
A first down run in the red zone. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. When they have something to cheer about here.
Shot, what's up, bro? Hey, I just seen you in somebody chat. Were you in Pot chat? Was that Pot? Was you just watching Pot and Taco? I just seen your name.
See, it's choreographed. It's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
Texas A&M has the lead at the
You're right about the jerseys, though, bro. I wish we could, you know, pick whatever jersey you want.
Can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
You know how they should have it like the home team gets to pick what if they want to wear whites or darks, or the home team gets to at least pick what dark they want to wear, and the away team gets to pick what white combo they want to wear. That'd be decent.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side.
Bro, you're not catching that. You're getting hit right there.
To measure it to first down. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball.
It says send the funny clips and all that. Bro, them funny clips, I need to put like a sad violin shit behind it, bro, 'cause that should be killing me.
They're going to get ballers at that position. They're going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn. That's the next step. And if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Kelly really be rocking out with Washington, bro. That's crazy. Y'all watch out. If you match up against Washington and it's Kelly, bro, buckle on up, bro. Okay, he a dog of Washington. I ain't gonna lie. I still remember that game we played, bro. That was like months ago.
That might have been huge.
Wants to throw again. Moves around to clear up the vision. Throws to the wideout.
I'm about to say, get your feet in, man.
Well, they were probably thinking four-down territory with the third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops, thinking there's no way the defense.
Stop, my day been cool, bro. I just been chilling for real.
I've got a home run ball.
I ain't been on shit.
So much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline.
No work today, so I've been cooling, bro.
Short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball, great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big third down stop.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Ready to fire from the pistol.
I'm gonna look at Sellers' ratings after this, but I haven't looked at it. I'm gonna look.
The play action fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous.
Uh-oh. Don't let me find out Reed can throw now.
He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself.
I used to have to pray he'll make a throw like that.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Don't click off, man. Oh, maybe you should click off. Oh, he fumbled. I tried to do too much.
Stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Aggies come
Freak, what's up, bro?
Fresh set of downs. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Got it into the red zone, dragged down.
We got Freak and Saucy in here, bro. It's about to be a party.
2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down.
That corner played there, but that was a good place. Throw, man.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Bussey. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, Partial, what's up,
Great
bro?
job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the
Hey,
defense
I was trying to get everybody in here. Like, I asked Pot to get in the Dynasty. He said he would. I sent him an invite, but he never joined. But then I saw he told somebody the other day he didn't like recruiting in computer games. Then Saucy said he was about to get busy doing something, but I tried to get everybody in there.
Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And
Come on, tackle.
down at the 14-yard line.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for their quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We got a
I was just terrible.
late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before
My O-line getting whooped by 3
fourth
people.
Down, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
But you know what? That's how I feel like about the Dynasty skip. Like, to me, like, it's really no point in doing them unless you're going to get like a, you know, like a mid team or even like a real low team, bro, and build them up. I mean, if you're just starting with a 90 and up every time, it's like, fuck, the work's done.
25, no attempt at a return.
To me, it's supposed to have some struggle. About to struggle, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Now he's going to break the pocket. Slings it downfield.
It wouldn't click me on the fucking corner.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I mean, yeah, he was in. Look, they're wasting time, bro. Come on.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Oh.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the
It
neutral
wouldn't let me
zone
call
too soon.
timeout.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O.
Hey, yeah, Stanford, if you can pull that upset, bro, Miguel will be pissed, bro. You got to pull that upset, bro.
A first down for the offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some
Man, he
space.
got the secondary to do it. Have you seen the secondary, bro? He got all Alabama's players in the secondary.
There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
I was looking at him go through it one day, and I was like, what is that, Xavier Brown?
Looking to go up
Is that
top.
Keon Sabb? Is that fucking
Grab
Hubbard?
backfield, it's locked.
I'm like, he got everybody.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The 12th man forward and standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I feel like I should have had that last time, bro.
What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
It's crazy, bro. Like, you really gotta like think if you have a left-handed quarterback, everything is backwards than what you're used to. Because I was playing cut, bro, and I had a left-handed quarterback, and I kept rolling out to the right, and I was like, bro, I got to remember this shit's backwards.
It's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Giz, what's up,
nice
bro?
Catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching.
Yeah, everything's backwards when you got that lefty, bro. That's something you really got to think about.
Play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's locked. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
Giz got to come to Northwestern this year, bro. That's a fact. We came out there last year.
Practicing 2 minutes throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Bro, you want a tough game in the Dynasty? I got to send you to Penn State, bro. You can't do nothing. He caught that?
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Corners are going to bail. Handoff to the single running back. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime.
But them space uniforms is crazy, bro. I got them motherfuckers on cut. That shit look hard.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
Yeah, but I know they probably showed hella love to Bama now.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. A design run for the quarterback. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
And that's what makes this quarterback quarterback's so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous.
I don't know if they put his speed up any, bro. Yeah, I seen that. He was balling against LSU, bro. He made that stupid ass throw in the end zone in the first half, but yeah, he was balling for the most part. But I don't think they upped his speed. Like I know Skip said they upped some of his throwing, which is really what he needed, bro. Cause that motherfucker used to be selling me.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for space. It's Love. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build.
They got a
But I think with this running back as
they
well,
got a
he
squad
is
of receiver,
so
bro.
talented. He's had some massive games throughout his
I think
career.
all the receivers like
Just haven't
94
been
speed
able
now.
to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of.
Really, the team was good, bro. They just needed Marcel to up some of his throwing stuff, and I guess they did a little bit.
He's got accuracy,
Which he's already made some throws that he didn't used to make. So.
To light up the scoreboard.
And that is interception number 3
Yes,
on
sir.
the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I like the fire shit, froze. Now he said defensive clinic. Yeah, we be trying on the defense side of the ball, bro. Just hope and pray. Craver been fast though, bro. That motherfucker got them wheels. But bro, have you seen Indiana? They show love to Indiana. I've seen a few people playing with him already today.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got
57 overall defense is crazy, bro.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Bro, I be wondering why you be running with I see you running with Jacksonville State a lot. I'll be like,
So the final period starts.
what is Skip doing, man?
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
He bullies his way all the way down to the
He sound crazy in the head, bro. I'll be looking like, wait a minute, this man Skip out here trying to get built with Jacksonville State.
Second and goal for this offense. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown Aggies. And the pummeling has started.
But I always say, bro, that's how you really get better at the game, bro. You got to play with like the lower tier, you know, the lower teams. That's how you get better at the game.
He shows you on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
He said it's like running with a weighted vest. Hey, hell no.
Wants to throw. It's Carr. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome.
Hey, Skip, tell Texas TV if he really wants some comp in the dynasty, he know where to come, man.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The give to the back. Running to Green. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Wide open downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is
I don't know why, bro, because Texas A&M, they always had squad, bro.
And how about this? Finally, a red zone opportunity in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Skips away from pressure. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
You know what it probably is too? Is probably everybody else join with teams in the the SEC and probably just be whooping on them, so the coaches get fired.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage,
I'm telling you, everybody going to join with the SEC teams, bro.
Because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He'll set up to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Let's it go to the end zone.
Damn, bro.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And perhaps a chance to excise the futility that has been this offense by finally getting on the board on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is stopped short by the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it.
And I get it.
I think he was trying to do an RPO right there.
Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. Defense uses a timeout quickly.
So you calling timeouts, bro? I was gonna nail it too.
On 1st down from their own 22. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Oh, no more timeouts for you, buddy.
He's open. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Defense didn't maintain its.
All these motherfuckers are saying they be trying to waste time at the end and then want to do this jump off sides 3 times shit. It's like, bro, you could have been quit.
Hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks.
They all the same, bro.
Offense
Look.
lining up for a 1st down play.
Come
Looks
on.
as if the
Yeah.
defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the
One more.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
One more.
The offense comes back out with a
One
new
more,
set
come
of
on.
downs after the penalty.
Oh, Philippians 4, bro. You a man of the Bible. You not supposed to be acting like this.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old wheel down from victory formation. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they were.
I hate when people do that shit. No, I'm not no Aggies fan, bro. I just run with them on the game. I like Virginia Tech in real life. But I ran with Texas A&M a little bit last year, so I was just kind of familiar with their roster. Let me look at South Carolina Sellers. Yeah, they brought Sellers down to what, an 88? Wasn't he like 90? He still got platinum extender and off platform. They got that one-man cheerleader. It's like, what the fuck?
The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's...
And that motherfucker do look crazy as hell.
Number 16.
Every time I see that shit, I'm like, what the? That shit looks so funny.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, shit, I would have loved to start at Florida State if that's the case.
Cannon on that one.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity.
Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Bro, could you imagine being at an all-female school, bro?
Running to the left. Got enough for the
Oh, that was a
first
hell of a
down.
tackle because I was out of
And
there.
he's brought down after a nice gain.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Snagged in the middle, it's Moss. Knocked down at the
Bro, I tried my
25-yard
best
line. Picked up
to audible
15
right there.
yards on the play, and he's got a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if that was me, if I was that male student, bro, I wouldn't have made it through school, bro.
Better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it.
I wouldn't have made it through school. I would have graduated with 20 kids.
Somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Bussey.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Breaks into the open.
Come on, bro. I need to. How the hell you blocking him and he still get off that block to make the tackle?
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver?
Hey, Futurama used to be my shit, bro.
Who he really wants to go to on third down.
Futurama used to be my shit. Them damn Amazons talking about, I want Snoop. That shit funny as hell. That's crazy you know about that, bro.
You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He just wisely got rid of.
They was talking about death by Snoop, and they was smiling and acting scared. They were like, oh yeah, that shit was funny.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is.
Xander, I'm telling you, bro, it would have been wild, bro. You know, I wouldn't have been focused for nothing.
Really affecting the football game.
Pocket breaking down. They've got it down to the 3.
Prince, what's up, bro?
Really well done on that throw and catch.
Yeah, Futurama and American Dad was my shit, bro.
It's so important to keep defenses honest.
I think American Dad was funnier than Family Guy to me. Like, I knew all them motherfuckers by heart.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Reed. Trying to bull his way in. They will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Bro, if you think about it, bro, college really is a stupid ass concept. Like, it's like, okay, we're gonna bring a bunch of 17 to 22-year-olds who's all horny as fuck.
And the extra point is good.
This is the best you ever gonna look in your fucking life. And by the way, we want you to focus on class. It's like the whole concept is just stupid.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Everybody out the house for the first time. You know, everybody just trying to get it in, bro. It's like, motherfucker, that is not the time of your life to be doing that shit.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
He said Roger the alien, my spirit animal. Yeah, Roger is a fool, bro. I wish I had me a Roger.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Yes, bro. Especially a school like Bam, like, you know, any D1 college though, but like that shit is crazy, bro. A big time college, and then throwing the fact like, don't let you be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Then don't let you be, you know, have any type of success on the field. Don't let you look halfway decent. It's like, it's just, it's too much, bro. Like, it's just too much. Alabama already know I wouldn't, bro. I would have been in trouble.
Power football with the run. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
Right, Xander, like, I don't even know how I explain that shit to my sons, bro. It's like, okay, I want you to go get good grades. But by the way, you're going to have a bunch of fine-ass females everywhere ready to give it up.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
You know what's crazy, bro? One of the reasons I never wanted to have a daughter, bro, is because I know the shit that goes on in college. You feel me? Like, I know the shit that I've done. You know, like, you know, bro. And it's like, damn, bro. Now that I have a daughter, it's like, fuck, bro.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave.
I hope she don't meet somebody like me.
In their own territory.
Or how I was.
Keep this opening drive alive. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the left.
No way, he caught that?
Makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory.
Bro, you already know Marcel Reed living the life. And he looked like he likes snow bunnies, too. You already know.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble and throws. Throws it in. It's Morgan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down.
But you know who probably really living it up is Vanderbilt quarterback, Diego Pavia. They said that motherfucker like Johnny Manziel, bro. They say he like to party.
For years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. On the run, fires downfield. That's caught. It's
Bro, what?
across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Love the grab just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver there.
Man, I'm about to, there ain't nothing wrong with the nerdy girls, bro. Get taken care of for the rest of your life.
They just keep firing. Quarterback moving. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that.
But if my mom was dating Theo Vaughn, I'd be like, stop.
They got nothing on the last
That's
play.
not happening.
2nd and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Under fire. Got a man. It's Marshall.
I mean, these motherfuckers are catching everything all of a sudden, bro. What the fuck?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
They'll go right back to it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing.
Damn, that just pushed my guy down like that?
They get this extra point. This thing is all tied up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks
He
on
said,
the
Mom
extra
do
point.
still good.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And
A lot of them
they put you
quarterbacks do
right
be
in
having
the
some
5-yard touchdown
decent looking moms though. It's like, okay, you be taking care of yourself.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You've really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been
That's
able
just
to find
terrible.
a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bussey. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
To the air, it's Reed. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle.
Picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
And the Wolverines will try to convert on 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up.
Then, of course, we want to pick that one, bro.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field.
Type
Bring
is
out
a
the extra
single or
defensive
single
back.
cell.
You're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Tony, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They haven't really been able to run. Ball is loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And that's where they'll mark him.
That's crazy, bro. I had 2 people down there to block, and none of them touched nobody.
No reason to panic when you see those
Just
extra
nobody.
bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And that one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. Keep giving him the football.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Right down the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here.
Yeah, Gaze, I don't know what that one was before that.
The Wolverines Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second.
Oh,
Thank you.
Picked off at the worst possible time. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. A man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Yeah, Rello, I ain't gonna lie. He did put that shit right on the money, too. I was like, oh, shit. I hope it stay like that.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going to fire into the
Yes, sir.
defense. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of.
Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
It's money,
You're
man.
not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Sometimes it be like that, bro. Like, it was a
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart.
close first half, then we pull away. This guy's a good player, though. I like how he played. I like the ideas of what he's trying to do. I just kind of like picked up on it.
This drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's Haynes.
Motherfucker.
Space enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it.
That's what I don't get.
For the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down.
Man, we out there hitting today.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Laundry down on the field as the pass is
What's the flag?
but let's see what the penalty
Oh, I'm about to
is.
say.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, I ain't saying that, bro.
He can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better
I'm
job.
saying if it was anyone else but me, you know what I'm saying, he'd be having success, bro. I like his game plan.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He uncorks one deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got room on the return. And what a way to end the quarter.
I was trying to do something right there.
Big turnover. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here.
GG's, bro. I don't really count that pick because he was down 21 points in the 4th. He was just throwing shit, trying to make something happen. But yeah, them first 3, I just kind of picked up on what he was doing. But he got a solid game plan, bro. Fucking I think Potts at 2, and then this guy Brizzy, bro, he's at 3. But he trash though, bro. I'll be whooping his ass every time we match up. Something random. He just be playing the game a lot, bro. Like once the game hold me and kept freezing me out and fucking up my streaks and shit and cutting off, bro. I was playing cut for like a week straight, but I ain't even hop on this shit. Rello was sending me messages like, "Hey, bro, you hop back on rigs yet?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm playing cut, bro." I think I just got back on rigs like yesterday. Yeah, bro, and that's weak, bro. Like getting desyncs and the game cutting off, like that shit trash. Especially when it messes up a streak, like crazy streaks. It's like, damn, bro. Like if I get beat, I can accept that, but it's like at least give me a chance to play the game. Yeah, Texas. It's actually it's my dynasty and shit, bro. We started like a 3-star and under dynasty. And we like in year 2, but yeah, we in that same one. But Giz, I feel you though, bro. Like I've never took that long away from regs, bro. I haven't played that shit in like 5-7 days, like damn near a whole week, bro. I was so mad. I was like, bro, fuck this. Cause I really don't deal with that. I think I maybe had to deal with like 2 freeze glitches in all the cut games I played, but it's never like cut off or nothing like that. I was like, but that shit run way smoother on cut, bro. You don't deal with a lot of bullshit. And on top of that, the fact you don't have to do your depth charts every game because it's already done for you. You know, you can just load up and play. Yeah, and you need to match up like 3 seconds, bro. Texas, I did, bro. I was Northwestern. I was Northwestern, bro, and I won the year 1 championship, bro. I played against I don't know if you know Freak. What's his name? The Freaky Rican. I played against him in the national championship, and I won a championship year 1. We in year 2 now. We got like 15 people in there, 14, 15 people in there, bro. Are you running your own dynasty, Texas? I know you said Skip got to join yours. Are you running it? What teams you got? One is full. How many players can you have for it to be full, bro? Like, what is that, like 30?
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers.
32 people? That's crazy. Do everybody be playing the games?
With me? Guys, it's time to get it going.
$32 people is crazy. I wish I had that many people that was like serious about it.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as...
See, I'm that same way, bro. I still have my 360 because 14 was on there. But it's hard to find that many people that's serious about the dynasties and shit, bro.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
That's what's up, though, to have a group like that, bro. I wish I had something like that. We got a solid group now, though, bro. I can't lie. We got a solid group.
On the set. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Tigers are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Death Valley has a well-earned... right down the middle. And he was...
Oh, somebody hit this motherfucker.
Tripped up at the 36. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah, in that shit, boy.
First drive ends with a pick. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And
I
they're
mean,
able
let's
to get
actually
an
stream.
interception. That is going to be
I think the majority, out of the 15, I think like
This is what we expected. This crowd
maybe like 1 or 2 of us don't stream. But I think everybody pretty much stream.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. quickly out to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck.
You know, because I like to watch the, on camera.
Exactly
I like to watch the
right.
games and shit.
Because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
You know, we love a good mid-blitzer.
Point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
You got any like you got any rules like as far as gameplay? Like some people be having the rules like you got to punt when it's 4th and 7 or whatever. You know, you got any rules like that, or is it like pretty much free? Oh shit! God damn it! What's up, Pot? As soon as 6 got some space, I already knew what time it was.
We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Let's see what he can do with the return.
Uh-oh. Did we return the favor? Did we return the favor on him? We did.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker
We
on
did.
his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it,
Second
and
half
it
go for
was.
it.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count.
Yeah, I definitely feel. I feel you on the no custom playbook shit, bro. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Oh, he wasn't far from taking.
But one thing I don't like is like the rules like that. Like you have to punt on your side. Like for one, that's too much for me to remember. And two, like you know, like if I feel like going for it, I want to be able to go for it. You feel me?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense.
Like mine, the only rule I got is like don't quit user games, bro. For like so if everybody get their stats. But other than that, play it like an online game, bro. If you feel like going for it on 4th and whatever, go ahead.
Especially in this game, if you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right.
Q, what's up, bro?
And let him do his thing.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Durham. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical.
He said dodging that Battlefield 6. Bro, you know what's crazy? I bought Battlefield 6, bro, and I think I played that shit like twice.
Speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Longhorns, what's up, bro?
Dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, Pot, you probably gonna be able to just hold on to it, hold on to the 2 spot now, cause I'll be fucking with the cut now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be on the cut a lot.
4th down and 13, and the offense is gonna give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson.
Man, bro, how was he able to drop back fucking 30 yards like that?
LSU right back to the line. These corners backing off a bit. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like.
Yeah, Q, you know I'm like 9 hours ahead of y'all, bro. So basically, it's like when it's nighttime for y'all, it's daytime for me, and vice versa.
So that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier.
Ooh, he was scared. He was about to get his ass fucking sent to the hospital. He was scared.
And I've seen some crazy things with wide receivers. Like, they want the football. They call for it just like he does here. He wants the football. But, man, you've got to make plays. And if you're going to be loud and you're going to be that guy, when the ball comes your way, you got to make plays on it. And he doesn't do it there.
Yeah, I knew he was going to break the tackle.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No, sir. No, sir. Don't quit. Oh, don't quit on me. Longhorns, have you played the what you call it? Have you played the Battle Royale on there yet? I haven't even played that. I've been watching people play it on Twitch though. That shit look cool. Like if you actually have a squad like 4 people, that shit look cool. Yeah, the randoms don't be getting it done, bro. But every now and then you coming against a random that's just like a professional. You be like, damn. I used to do that in Warzone. I run my randoms in Warzones. I be playing with motherfuckers that be getting like 12 kills, 13, 20 kills. I be like, who the fuck are you? But I played that shit, bro, and it's like that Battlefield. It's too much going on, bro. Like it's just too much going on.
Taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Free esports college football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
I'm gonna have to play it and see, but I liked Warzone. I had to see what the Battlefield is like though. It's different for me though, cause my shooting game's always been Call of Duty. This is the first Battlefield I played.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
He lying, bro. His gamer tag is I love the Aggies. Aggies over Horns. Aggies the real Texas. He changed it to the Aggies, the best team in Texas, bro. That's crazy.
Kick return. Timeout called here by the defenses.
Bruh, A&M is about to beat the hell out of y'all that last game. Or whenever y'all play. I think it's that last game. They about to beat the hell out of y'all. Y'all struggling to beat Mississippi State and Kentucky, bro. What you gonna do with?
One they've used this half.
You know what's crazy, bro? You making jokes, so we might fuck around and beat y'all right now.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. It's caught downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got, look at that toughness, just running.
It's like, damn, you want to break any more tackles?
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Xander got the battlefield too. We can get a squad on.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
So nice.
Texas do got good defense though, bro. But that's really about it. But Virginia Tech got defense too, bro. We're in the same boat. We got defense but no offense. We're the same team.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Craver. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Armstrong. What about that move to pick up a few extra yards to the 35?
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good.
Bro, it's not just today. It's like I've always felt Texas was overrated, bro. Like I've never really got the hype around them. Like they haven't. I mean, what I remember, they had 1 year with Vince Young, bro. Like since I've been alive, they had one good year with Vince Young.
They'll run it to the right side.
I guess when Colt McCoy was there, they was all right, but you know, for them to be treated and talked about how they are, I've never really understood why.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes. And
like just besides the fact that it's, yeah, they had a good run when Colt was there. But besides the fact that it's Texas, I've never understood like why everybody was so, you know, always talking good about them and shit.
He turns it loose to the left. He's got it on the outside. And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle as he gets him down at the 30.
defense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. He might want another play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Reed. On the run. Still looking. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
See, but even they're ranked 4th in all-time wins in NCAA history. But I mean, what are we going back to, like the 60s, the 70s? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even alive to see that.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On third down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to.
That's crazy, bro. We just rushed. We blocked 6. He rushed 2 people, and it got through.
The football. You've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds.
But you know, I feel the same about Notre Dame, bro. Like, they just holding on to like historical shit.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Peoples. Fighting off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, you talk about flipping the script. How about this defense? You go from 2nd and inches to now 3rd and long. Nice job being disciplined.
Semifinals. I mean, yeah, they. But I mean, but before that, they was trash.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
You feel me? The whole thing is supposed to be Texas is back because they was terrible for a minute.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Right on the money. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period.
See, yeah, but Georgia has had some. I mean, everybody's had some down years, but you know, I'm saying like the fact that everybody talks about Texas like they just the best thing ever, and I was like, why?
Yeah, and listen, I'm gonna move this guy every.
Nobody really talks about Georgia like that, or talked about. You know what I'm saying? When they was having their down years, no one even gave a fuck about them. Everybody was always talking about Texas.
Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peoples. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their
Texas do got that money, though. I'll give them that. They just got to start spending it in the right places. Like A&M, bro. They didn't put a team together.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going again. And a lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Even Texas Tech is better than y'all right now, bro.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. With the catch, it's Bussey. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Really nice job there by the quarterback. Understand.
Yeah, you sound like a real hater right now, bro. Don't be mad at A&M success.
Soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make an accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
He said USC. You talking about South Carolina, bro, or the Trojans? Because I haven't looked at the Trojans yet. I'm going to have to look, see what they're talking about. They having success this year, bro.
First down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big zone. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple and really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
They've got it first.
I'm going to have to go look at the Trojans, but I haven't even looked. I'm going to see what they're talking about. They should, yeah, they've been balling, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had a nice squad on here, though.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play.
What kind of throw is that?
His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. The throw.
Oh, my God, Marcel. Fuck.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To the air, it's Reed. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab outside. It's Concepcion.
You know, I think a more accurate throw gives him a chance to catch that in stride, turn upfield, and get the first down. He was able to pluck it out of the air, get his foot down and bounce, but now it sets up 4th and short.
Looking for the first down. Texas A&M lines up on 4th. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love it.
That was a dot. Good thing he didn't rush nobody. We had time to make that read.
You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie
SEC championship our first year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, but A&M most likely gonna go this year. And then y'all both would have been there the same amount of times.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
No, bro, your offense is terrible.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
He said it's been in the SEC for 12 years. I mean,
but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
bro, we living in the present, bro. We're just living in present time. We're not worried about the past. And what we currently know is that of the 3 major colleges in Texas, Texas is the worst one right now.
One more snap coming before halftime.
Nah, but for real though, if Arch get better, bro, y'all might be all right next year.
Changing the play.
Cause I feel like Texas always gonna have a defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies. That's the end of the first half with the game time. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's got
Oh yeah.
speed.
Come on.
Oh, what
Come on.
finishing.
Come on.
And there he goes.
Hey, number 6 is fast. He was on my ass. That motherfucker fast as hell, whoever that is.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Take this head coach was looking for from his players.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Don't y'all still got to play Georgia
Across the 25, he's brought down into the 26.
and Texas A&M?
Okay, here comes the Ohio State
Damn.
offense onto the field.
Well, shit, all that winning, that's not gonna be for long. Bro, for one, you win the overtime with Kentucky and Mississippi State, bro.
Get something on the board. Gets it out quickly. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Unloads it left. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack.
Come on, bro. I hate when they still let him catch that bullshit.
This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Wants to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
A good job on this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was...
That's just great defense. That was just great defense. That whole series. Just great defense to the point where he quit. The defense was so good that series he quit, bro. 7-point game. As a matter of fact, let me look at USC roster. I know homie said USC shit going crazy. Let me look at rosters real quick. Damn, they got Mavi at a 90. 88 solid running backs. I figured Makai Lemon was gonna be crazy. Platinum Press Pro and 50/50. They do got a decent rock. They got a nice offense more than anything. Some cool DBs. But Longhorns, you knocked your dynasty game out yet, bro? so we can go ahead and move the wheat. Nah, that's how you should be though, bro. You gotta hang in there with your squad, bro. That's like me with V-Tech, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the grave, man. Riding with him. He talking about support me. And I'm just a truth teller, bro. But I was y'all is lucky we ain't got y'all on the schedule this year, but we would have fucking we would have our head turning around. Every year we got defense. We got one of the best defenses in the nation, bro. We just don't have no offense, and I don't understand why. Like our offense is just non-existent. It's high school shit. We really haven't had no offense since Tyrod Taylor was here. And Logan Thomas came in and did a little something, but if we ever find some offense, it'll be ugly. We should have beat South Carolina week 1. That's a fact, bro. I mean, that's the thing about Texas too, though. It's such a big brand that when they are good, it makes it better too. Like the past few years, I just feel like it's been more buzz around, just because Texas was supposedly back. You know what I'm saying? But they came in this year and just laid an egg, bro. They started off as the #1 team in the nation. Now they barely in the top 25. Bro, it's over, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, bro, it's over. You have Georgia and A&M on the schedule. It's over. He said it's not over. I mean, I guess technically, as we sit here right now having this discussion, it's not over. But you know what's coming. You know what's coming, bro. It's starting to take longer and longer to find a game on here, bro. 3 minutes. When there's 3,000 people online, we're not even in the playoffs.
As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their 25. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Complete to start this drive. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen.
This man, the 57%. No, hell no. I don't know what ESPN talking about, bro.
Long yardage and predictable situations.
This crowd bringing the energy and...
I just saw that. I'm like, I don't know what ESPN talking about. Probably just because Texas is at home, but still, they should not be no favorite over A&M. Unless somebody get hurt.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Underwood. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
That's a hell of a play, Brooks.
Will be stopped for no gain.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay.
That's a hell of a play.
It takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
How you missed that? Oh, come on.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we haven't played on 26 at all. That's crazy. I don't think we've ever matched up like online or that either. Every time we played, it's just been like a friendly.
And the Wolverines are rolling down the field.
Give me that shit. You did that earlier.
Opening drive is
He did that earlier, bro. Quit doing it. Don't doing the same stuff.
Much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first.
All right, bet. If I catch you on,
we're
gonna run it.
Great quarterback.
To the air, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going with the ground game left. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. And
but number 8 is fast as hell, bro.
an explosive run by this ball
Knock
carrier.
out. All right, that's a bet. That's cool. That's cool. Get your workout in, bro. I got mine in early this morning, bro. Back day today. Probably hit some chest
He's a
tomorrow.
special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed.
Hey, somebody said something today. I was in a pot chat,
Throw on 1st down.
and somebody was like, some
Fires to the big fella.
I don't know. They call me like,
Spot him at the 24.
man, you on supplements or some shit. I was like, nah, bro, that's Longhorns, bro. Longhorns big ass. And then he was like, yeah, I heard. They said Miguel told him that shit earlier, bro. Hey, it was Rello, bro. I remember he said, what's up, steroid man? I was like, nah, that's fucking Longhorns, strong ass. And he was like, that's crazy, cause Miguel just told me some shit like that earlier today too. I was like, yeah, that boy Longhorns big than a motherfucker.
After the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Nah, I know, but it's that hard work, bro. But I was like, I'm more like lean. You feel me? Like, I'm not super lean no more. But Longhorns is bulky out here.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the
But you know what's crazy is like, cause I'm
Let's
in,
see if the offense
you know, I'm in
can find a
Europe,
little
bro.
rhythm here in the 2nd.
And like they don't really take working out. I mean, they take it serious, but they work out different than how we work out in the States. You know, in the States we work out to get big, bro. They whole goal here is to get lean. So like, they see me in there and they be like, damn,
So 1st down here as they
I've
go
never
back to
seen,
work.
you know what I'm saying? I've never seen nobody look like you. Like, what are you? I'm like, bro, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying?
Quarterback making checks.
Like, this is just standard in America, bro.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Fires into the end zone.
That's a hell of a pass.
Touchdown, Aggies.
That's a hell of a pass.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You gotta be nice to the kids, bro.
So here comes the Michigan offense. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down. Turning it on. Pass to stakes him still on his feet. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Daughters, how many daughters you got,
Big
man?
condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms. But the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
Fires to the middle.
Oh, I wanted that pick.
Deflected, knocked away by the D.
2 of them, 10. Oh, no, hell no, bro. I can't do it. I got one, and that is enough for me, bro. If my next one not a boy, I mean, I'm going to be happy, of course, you feel me? But if my next one not a boy, I got like one more in me. I'm going to be so mad. I think one girl is all I need.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical.
How that's not a pick, I don't know.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out.
Oh my God. You gotta stay on your feet, son. There was no need for you to roll around like that.
You're an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you. You got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football. The defense able to knock it loose.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field.
No, I never have seen him on camera, bro. But there was one time I remember I was watching your stream one time, and my wife was with me for some reason. We was watching that shit together, bro. You had a shirt or something in the background. You either had a shirt or something in the background that said like "girl dad" or something. And she was like, "See, you got to be proud of that." And I was like, I am proud of it. You feel me? I'm just someone like me. I'm just a.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside.
I'm just a boy person, you know what I mean?
Outside, that linebacker way too fast.
I got guy energy. Cause I be treating her like I treat my boys, bro. And that's like, I know you're not really supposed to do that shit.
Second and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows
The one thing that really made me not that I didn't want to have one, but the one thing that made me kind of like scared to have a girl, bro, is college, bro. Cause I was like, it's crazy. One day I'm gonna have to sit her down and be like, you have to watch out for guys like me, like you know how I was, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I already know the type of shit that the right guy can get your girl to do, get your daughter to do. And it's like, damn, I don't want to have to go through that shit.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Exactly, bro. What if you bring home somebody that's just like you, and you could just see it? Like, oh, nah. I was like, nah. This ain't nothing but heartbreak.
Downfield, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll throw on third and short. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm.
He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy. It's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Back to throw. It's Underwood. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last.
All right, Longhorns, bro, go get them gains in, man. I'll catch you, bro. Appreciate you stopping in one time.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Underwood. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Right down the middle. He's got it.
What?
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Really, he got pride, man.
The Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. And the ball is loose on the return.
What?
Grabbed by the kicking team.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles
The
happen.
fuck was that? I just get stripped?
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand.
I can't believe you did that shit again.
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second.
I'm gonna say haters everywhere. That boy Saucy back online, Freak back on. Oh, hi, Lewis. Just follow. Appreciate the follow, bro. That shit sound familiar, but like I played him before or something. I don't know.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up. Better field position. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Buys a little time.
Look at that shit.
What a way to set him up. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard
We gotta
line.
break that. We gotta break that, big dog.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is fighting your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
That's bad stick. I gotta make that one-man miss.
The more you start to bring big bodies on the
I gotta
field,
make him
that
miss on
field
that.
shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Oh, motherfucker.
Kickoff team
Bro, you gotta get that up,
in their
bro.
lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Catch in the middle. It's Bernard.
Still caught that.
And they swarm him under. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the air, it's Russell. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Now they'll
Bro, I
really
ain't trying to
get
kill
this
these
drive
folks.
going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Good tackle.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards.
Hell of a prey, bro. My boy D Bless, what's up, bro?
Hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show, or listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Headed to the end zone.
You gotta play your dynasty game too, bro.
Made the grab and
So we can go ahead and move it.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command.
All right, that's what big, bro. We just holding it down, man. That's it.
This crowd is feeling
Trying to get a couple
themselves
games
after
in.
that drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Craver. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Man, you know I'm chilling, bro. What you got going?
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Running into the open space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up.
Have you played since the update? They updated the rosters today, bro.
Downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch.
Look at that. He just throws a random high ball for no reason.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
See, yeah, when you be streaming, it be nighttime for you, bro. It be early morning for me. Like sometimes I be on your stream, bro. It's like 4, 5 in the morning out here, bro. I'm at the gym.
Back to pass. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Yeah, it's 9:56 p.m. It's about to be 10 p.m., bro.
Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great.
Because we 9 hours ahead of the East Coast. We 6 hours ahead of Pacific time.
Quarterback keeps it. Absolutely nowhere to go.
4th and inches?
Makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Where's my running back going, bro?
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense is
I mean, bro, that's definitely the goal. You know, I want to come back at some point, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. You know how it is when you get somewhere and get situated and all that stuff. It's just a bitch to try to move all that shit back. I got everything I got is out here. I still got a storage of clothes, though. I need to get that shit. But hopefully, you know, like, realistically, bro, it'll probably be at least like 10, 15 years before I come back to live there.
Now adjusting. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
When I was in what you call it? When I was still living in Cali, like, this all happened within the last 2 years too. My wife just happened to be on vacation with her friend from out there, bro. We had, you know, met, and then it kind of just kept talking ever since.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride at the 10.
What's stupid
He'll
though?
be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game.
Yeah, it's way different, bro. Coming from the U.S. to Switzerland, bro, it's a whole. It's like
multiple wide receivers on the same side. I gotta understand.
Like you wouldn't believe,
this guy's
bro.
going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead.
It's way peaceful. Just as far as the people are different, bro. Everybody nice. There's no guns out here, bro. Like if any violence goes on, they're like shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of, as Americans, we kind of just get used to that shit, bro. But they think Americans is crazy because of all the crazy shit we got going on.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called here by the defense.
He says, the only thing I know is neutral. Yeah, they not picking sides out here, but they all about peaceful. We not trying to get in the way of nothing. Because it's a small country anyway. What they going to do?
Can the D deny them on second and goal? To the air, it's Russell.
Ooh, yes, sir.
With the turnover.
We read that
The
one.
50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap.
I knew that was he tried to sneak that one in past me. He like I seen it though. He tried to sneak it in there real quick, bro.
This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. And
No,
it's
sir.
knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need
Yes, sir.
Picked off for the third time today. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh, yeah, he's falling apart now.
At the 19-yard line, and man, are they set up.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
On the move. That's a fumble. Defense
Man.
up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier.
I hate shit like we didn't even take a big hit. This motherfucker just drops the ball.
He knocked that thing loose.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all.
No, bro.
Right
No.
to knock it away.
We gave up too many of them long passes.
See it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the
Yeah, bro.
fastest
EA,
plays
you can't fight against
This
EA, bro.
receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Pulls it in, it's Williams.
Fuck, I missed
Now being
it.
up for the first down, and they're marked at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Of course, bro. Of course we can't catch the fucking punt he just threw to us.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Like, I get it. We fumble off some bullshit, but I can't catch a punt.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision.
I'm trying to fight. I know what's coming next, but I'm trying to fight it, bro. You know what happens after a drop pick, bro, every time. I'm just trying to fight it. Like, come on, please, not now.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And
We can't even catch it off the tip. That's crazy.
Dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Okay, he caught it short. Thank you.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown.
This shit.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Oh my God, bro, they be fucking up my.
Really nice
Like,
job
okay,
by
you're
the
not gonna give me the
quarterback
pick, but you just let him
understanding
catch
I
the
need to throw
ball.
this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
I guess they just gonna be catching everything now.
Alabama pushing the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all.
Looking to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. They're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it.
Of course, he's still able to throw the ball away.
And you thought maybe in this 2nd half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. Breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Finds his man.
Holy fuck, bro. Come on,
They
man.
stop at the 37, but not before. He's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
I don't never get to make all these get flipped in the air and bumped in the air catches.
Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Williams. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Snagged out of the air. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
Man, this motherfucker still won't pick the ball. Why would you hit that?
The alertness by this defense. 1st and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the
He
pass.
threw it right to your face and you just hit the ball.
A huge play for this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama!
I mean, bro, you're right there. How do we not make that tackle, bro? You're right there. Look at that. Look how close you are.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'll line up to go for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play.
That's true. It don't even let me hit him. As soon as he touched the ball, the play was just over. It don't even let me fucking hit him.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Runs through a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh,
They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
Freak, what's up, bro?
Created a wall. He had all
Yeah, that's a
kinds
fact,
of
though, bro.
room.
They can change the rosters all they want. The gameplay's still going to be the same. It doesn't really do nothing.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
It's just more realistic players that have bullshit happen. GG's. I'm telling you, bro. My I formation offense is coming together, bro. That shit coming together. Man, it's 10 o'clock, bro. I gotta get my ass up early in the morning and hit the gym, bro. Yeah, I beat the fuck out of Notre Dame, bro. Let me see what the score of that game was. 24-zip, bro. Hey, man, but I'm gonna get off here. I'll probably be back on later, bro. I gotta try to get a couple hours of sleep before I get up. Y'all boys be smooth, bro.